You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Okay, man. 15 Minutes of Fame. The lovely KCJ.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm
I like
great.
the glasses with the pink in there.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? How I look.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. I'll be wanting to wear glasses like that.
Uh-huh.
The only problem is they're not prescription, right?
Right.
And me, I need to put my reading glasses on to see up close. So I would have to take them off to put my reading glasses on. I think that would be corny. I'd be killing my whole vibe.
You be killing your vibe. You just get some prescribed.
But I only need them for reading up close.
Oh, okay.
So
We'll
normally
get
I
some contacts.
but I want, yeah, maybe I will, and so I can be able to wear those.
Exactly.
'Cause I like them. They look good on light-skinned people too.
Period. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. How you feeling?
I feel great. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? We out here in Grand Rapids. You know what
Again.
I'm saying? Again. Organized crime, battle league. So, you know, I'm ready to see some battles. I've been waiting for a minute. I'm ready to see. You know, we got Ill Will here. We got JC here. We got Dot, Chess, New Jersey Twerk. So I'm ready to see some battles.
Red.
Oh, Red. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$3.
$3. How could I forget? Yeah.
Shout out to Peso. He be bringing them out.
Peso definitely brings them out.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes. Shout out to Peso. Okay, we back.
We back.
Sorry about that. I didn't want that battery to run out in the middle of the conversation here. That first, like this, is the second time you've been out here, but you haven't battled. Has he talked to you about battling out here?
Yeah, he
Yeah?
talked to me about battling, like possibly doing a 2-on-2, you know, with him. Yeah, like with Peso, me and Peso versus someone, another intergender matchup. So yeah, we talked about that. I don't know when it's gonna go down though, you know what I'm saying? But he always puts on good events, so I be, you know, I definitely be up to battling on this league. Yeah.
Hey, good businessman too. He take care of
Definitely.
everybody. So
Definitely.
shout out to Peso, organized crime battle league.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to charge him for that drop. Let's talk first. Let's talk the tournament.
Okay.
Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Did a lot of people not have you going as far as you went?
Yeah, nobody had me really going past the first round. Like, I was definitely the underdog the entire tournament, so nobody expected it at all.
Because you had Twerk.
Because I had Twerk first
Yeah.
round, yeah.
And nobody thought you was able to beat Twerk.
Exactly. Nobody thought I was going to beat anybody I battled.
I didn't hear people saying that. I just thought it was Twerk. You know what I mean? They
Right.
thought you was going to have a hard time having Twerk as your first opponent.
Right.
How much time did you have to prepare for Twerk?
2.5 weeks.
Oh, out the gate, it was a short period of time.
Yeah.
Ah.
Out the gate, it was a short period of time. They announced who battled who like 3 weeks before the first round. And I initially had Sway.
Right.
So then when I found out that I was battling Twerk, it was Wednesday. So I knew I was battling Sway, then it switched. So that gave me like a week and a half to prepare for Twerk.
So were you already writing for Sway?
No, I didn't start writing for Sway.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good thing then, I guess.
Yeah, it was, either way it went, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, you know, it was just it's just different, you know what I'm saying? Battling Sway, they had me as a favorite. Then when they switched the matchup, me versus Twerk, now they had me as an underdog. So it was a big, like, I was in the top 10, then I dropped to the bottom 16 because I was battling Twerk, you know what I'm saying? So nobody had me advancing to the second round.
How did you feel about that?
I didn't feel the way, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. Twerk is a fan favorite. He's an amazing battle rapper. Like, of course y'all don't think KCJ is gonna come in and have an upset against the Twerk. It's just being realistic. So I didn't feel the way, you know what I'm saying? But I just knew that I was gonna do what I had to do, you know what I'm saying?
And you did.
And I did.
And you did.
And I did.
And then you had prep, and then prep choke.
And then prep choke, yeah.
Yeah. And then that was it. Then it went to Geechi.
And then went to Geechi. Yeah.
Okay. Now, don't be mad at me, but I have to ask this question. It's my job, right? Everybody you were winning against was choking. So a lot of people were saying, number one, that you had the voodoo on everybody. And then when you finally get somebody to actually put up a fight with you, then you lose. How did that feel? And what was the people saying now that actually?
Okay, so to take it from the beginning, when twerk, choke, prep, twerk, prep twerked, shit,
Prep
same thing.
twerked.
Prep choked. It's all the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Once that happened, I was like, okay. I got it. I got the jokes. I got what they was doing. But at the same time, I was like, why can't y'all just say I beat them? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to put a whole something behind it. She's a witch. She's doing voodoo. She's doing this to everybody she's battling. No, it's not that. Like, y'all are just coming underprepared. And that's discrediting me. Like, of course, it's all fun and jokes at the same time, but y'all have to realize what you're doing. I'm the only female that's advancing in this tournament, and the only female is continuing to get discredited, you know what I'm saying, for the accomplishments she's making. So I was like, sure, let me ride this wave, you know what I'm saying? I'll go along with it. It's all jokes and fun. And I won because I won. Like, I had better material than Twerk because he didn't have no material. I had better material than Prep because even though he did have a choke, he got all of his material. Battling Geechi, I don't feel like it was a loss. Like, I feel like, okay, I didn't advance to the finals, but I was a female, his first official female battle, and I stood up there and I barked on him back. Like, I battled him like I don't give a fuck where I'm at, who you are, and all of that shit. Like, I stood on my 10 toes, and that's what it was. And I feel like, okay, y'all feel like Geechi is a better battle rapper than KCJ. He advances, fine. But at the same time, like, I feel like I proved a lot to myself. I proved a lot to the fans. I became a better battle rapper within the month of taking, 3 battles with only 2 weeks prep, with only 2 weeks to memorize, to execute, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not a lot of people who can do that, like, just female or male. It's not a lot of people who can do that. So, like, just having a confidence in myself, learning the fans and how they switch up and they switch back. Like, I went through a lot of, ups and downs just in that short period of time. And it taught me. Battling Geechi taught me. You could watch Geechi all day long on a YouTube and be like, damn, he's cold. But standing in front of him, that's a different monster. That's a different monster. And if you saw the battle, you could see that I was outnumbered. It didn't matter. Like, I stood there and I was like, if I'm not gonna do anything else, I'm leaving it all on this stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm leaving it all on this stage. I'm the only female here. I'm the only female here. I have to represent for females. I'm fighting back.
And
you know what I'm saying? And I did. And I feel like I won that first round. So he killed me. How he killed me, it was 2-1. I won that first round. Wait till it drop on the app. Y'all gonna be like, damn, Casey was going crazy. Like, let's be realistic. Like, if we're talking about material, if we're talking about bars, if we're doing all of that, technicalities, Casey had that. You know what I'm saying? If we're talking about delivery, we're talking about oohs and ahs, Geechi had that. That takes nothing away from what he did, because I feel like he went to another level for me. He knew the first 2 rounds, he didn't rap like he rapped that 3rd round. He respected me and he respected my pen, and that's all I asked for. So at the end of the day, was it a loss? No. I might have missed out on 100K, but I won because I learned. I battled Twerk, Geechi, and Prep within 1 month. No female ever can say that they did that. Nobody can ever say that they did that. I created history, first female on Champion cover. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
it was an accomplishment.
It was an accomplishment. Mm-hmm. And then I went up to Cali and I didn't die. And I was, what? Nigga, you were supposed to kill me. Like, I was rapping right with him. So no, it wasn't a loss for me. And then not only that, my resume is better. My career is just gonna go crazier. So
I want to just take it back, stick on the tournament, but take it back a notch, right? When you when you won versus Twerk, I noticed how, instead of, because if I was a judge, shout out to the judges, I'm not shitting on the judges, but I don't think they berated, if I'm using the right word, Twerk enough. And because they were actually almost giving Twerk compliments. Mm-hmm. How did you feel about that? I know you had to see what they were saying. Like, instead of them saying, yo, twerk, choke, you know, there's nothing good we could say about him. Casey did this, Casey did that, Casey did this, Casey did that. Were you upset listening to the judges?
I was furious.
Okay.
I was furious. I did not like that. I was like, y'all are, you know how I feel. I feel like y'all were praising him for bullshitting. Like, nigga, this nigga's not that fire. You want to know why? Because he came unprepared for 100K. Like, nobody I know who had that opportunity would do that. And so the fact that y'all sitting here and praising him for having the you know the lack of preparation for a battle, it's not like it's like a huge, you're battling KCJ, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate it. So I was just, that's why I did what I, you know. But hey, you live and you learn. They also, so I heard what they said about me, so I just went in, I just corrected it. You know, I did what I had to do to keep advancing. So
shout out to the judges. I just wanted to make
shout
that.
Out to the judges, because I don't have
there.
no problem
So,
with the judges.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it was corrective criticism, and I took it. And although I may have been upset at first about it, I you know, I learned from it. So, and yeah, I did my thing. But yeah. But shout out to Twerk.
I'd have verbally beat Twerk up if I was one of the judges. He would have got not one nice thing because of the whole 100,000, because he's battling, you know, you. This is the first round, my nigga.
Right.
Like, come on.
Right.
And you know, everybody knows Twerk is my guy.
Right.
Like, that's my motherfucking dude. But at the end of the day, like, there was no need for him to get any kind of compliment.
Right.
You know,
Right.
You know, because the compliments kind of make it seem like, you know, like, oh well, you know.
Right.
She did good, but the shit.
Right, exactly.
No, you can't do that. Even
Right.
if that's how you felt, whatever, you don't say that.
Right.
That was your night, your time to shine, and that's all that should have mattered. At the
Exactly.
time. So, that's that. Now,
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.